Using the Batch Wizard. This video is about how to use the Batch Wizard to make global changes across your application. There's a number of areas that are of particular interest. We can run a batch job with the Batch Wizard to initialize fields, apply validation. We can apply where clauses, set button redirection actions, and we can change selector control types. Let's have a look at the change selector control type option first. Problem: most of my pages have quick selectors, but these are not required, as obviously some tables only have a few entries. But where are all the quick selectors and how do I change them? How do I make all of these things happen? It seems like so much work. Well, the answer is the Batch Wizard. Often you may find after generating your IronSpeed application that IronSpeed has created quick selector controls for you in what it thinks are appropriate places. For example, when I click on the Make quick selector, it pops up. You can see that I only really have a very few number of entries, maybe 9 or 10. So to that end, a quick selector is a little bit overkill for this kind of a super control. So probably what we really want is maybe just a drop-down list. Problem is, of course, as mentioned, is where are all the places that the quick selectors are for this particular drop-down. Well, that's an easy fix because we'll just use the Batch Wizard as follows. To access the Batch Wizard, click Tools and Batch Wizard. Click Next to the splash screen. And now we're going to come down to the selector control type and select drop-down list/list box. We'll note that what we're doing in this case is converting quick selectors into drop-down lists. When I click Next, IronSpeed then brings up a list of all of the quick selectors it has found in the entire application. In this particular situation, I may or may not want to convert them all into drop-down lists, but what I can do, I can also search to reduce my list. In this case, I'm going to select by Make, and now I can see that I've got a number of different pages that have Make ID. In this case, as shown here, I was using the Add Vehicles page, so let's just go in and make a change to that one now. So if I come down and look down the list until I see Add Vehicles, I'll click that, click Next, click Finish, and IronSpeed will make the change, and because I'm in live preview, it'll rebuild automatically for us, and in a couple of seconds we should see the drop-down list selector for the Make control, and perfectly you can see how easy that was. So very simple and straightforward, takes no time at all, and really takes all of the worry of the problem of dealing with quick selectors that should be drop-down lists. Note that after the Batch Wizard has been run and the application's been compiled, your output window should open up and you should see something along this line. Now, so what's happened is IronSpeed has made the changes, but it's also recorded that for us, and we can tell what that is by opening up the batchmeister wizard log.txt, and you can see as I open it up, it's got the date, the time, and it tells me exactly what it found and what it made changes to. So isn't that great? So we've always got a way of kind of documenting exactly what's going on, which I really truly appreciate. So that's a great way to keep keep tabs on who makes changes and how they're made and why they're made and that kind of thing. It's really great. And in conclusion, that is how you use the Batch Wizard to change the quick selector to a drop-down or vice versa on a global basis. Very terrific and efficient way to take care of a problem. Please look for part 2 where we will talk about using the Batch Wizard with an audit trail. Thanks.